Hi students, welcome to chemistry online classes. So this is our second class. In first class, chemistry introduction is over. What is chemistry? And then we are going to discuss IP paper pattern, and blueprint. So the blueprint tells about how many chapters we have. From each chapter, how many marks we are going to get. This facility is not available in SSC. This facility is available in our first year intermediate chemistry. So you have to utilize this. Okay. Now you have to know chemistry IP paper pattern. IP means inter public examination. So in SSC you have objective type questions. Here we don't have objective type questions. Okay, then you have to know IP pattern. IP pattern. IP means inter public examination. Total marks 60 for chemistry in first year. Marks 60. Time 3 hours. Okay, time 3 hours, marks 60. The theory paper contains 3 sections. The first section VSAQs means very short answer questions. This section carries 10 questions. Each question carries 2 marks, total 20 marks. And this question, in this section, no choice. 10 questions out of 10 you have to write. Means if you want to get 100% marks in chemistry means each and every topic, important topic explained by me, you have to get perfectness time to time. Then getting 60 out of 60 marks is a very easy. Okay. So in this section, no choice. Okay. Next, section 2, which carries short answers. Short answers means total how many questions we have in this section? 8 questions. Out of 8, you have to write 6. Each question carries 4 marks. 6 fours, 24 marks. 6 fours, 24 marks. Means in this section you have 2 questions choice. Okay, you have choice in this section. Next, section 3. Okay, which contains long answers. How many long answers we have? 3. Out of 3, you have to write 2. Each question carries 8 marks. So 2 8s are 16. In this section also you have choice. Okay, these 2 sections have choice and this section have no choice. So 10 out of 10 you have to write means then you have to work hard. Total how many marks? 20, 24 plus 16. How many marks? 60 marks. Okay. The pass mark is only 21. So getting pass marks in the chemistry is a very easy. I will give 10 to 15 questions. Definitely you will pass out from chemistry. But you have to prove yourself. You have to get the chemistry for your identification in future. Means you have to work hard. You have to work hard. It is a IP pattern of chemistry first year. So this is the way. Total 76 marks. Paper will be given to you 76. Paper will be given to you 76. You have to write 60. You have to get 21. It is a pass mark. It is the hurdle you have to cross. After crossing SSC, seriously serially you have many hurdles. First year you have board exam, second year you have board exam, degree, after that degree or engineering or NEET, and the next mains, every stage you have number of hurdles. So you have to cross these hurdles, means you have to habituated towards your working nature. This is IP paper pattern. Okay, then we are going to discuss blueprint. Blueprint of first year chemistry we are going to discuss. Blueprint. Blueprint means which tells about how many chapters in chemistry, and from each chapter how many marks we are going to get for IP only. Okay, so the blueprint is for objective type MSET and NEET and other competitive exams also we have. Then first you have to learn about IP. It is very neat. So here first blueprint means you have to know serial number, name of chapter, and marks. Okay, see first serial number 1. Name of the chapter is atomic structure. How many marks? 8 marks. Means 8 marks means you are going to get a long answer from first chapter. Next, second one, periodic table. Okay, from this chapter also you are going to get 8 marks. Okay, next, third chapter, chemical bonding. It is 8 marks or 4 plus 4. Next, fourth chapter, states of matter. In this chapter we are going to discuss a gaseous state more. So it is nothing but a 4 plus 2. One short answer, one very short answer we are going to get. From here 8 marks, one long answer or 4 plus 4, 2 short answers. Next, fifth chapter is stoichiometry. Fifth one, stoichiometry. It is 4 plus 2 marks. One short answer and one very short answer. Sixth chapter, thermodynamics. Thermodynamics. It is 4 marks. Next, seventh chapter is chemical equilibrium and acids, bases. Chemical equilibrium and acids, bases, salts. Acids, bases, salts. It is 4 plus 2. The 7 chapters. Next, serial number, name of chapter. Next, marks. Okay. See next, chapter number 8. Chemical equilibrium, acids and bases. After that 8. Hydrogen. Here hydrogen and its compounds. Hydrogen and its compounds. It is 4 marks. 2 plus 2 or 4 marks. 2 short, very shorts or 1 short answer. Then 9 chapter is S block elements. S block elements. Okay, it is 2 plus 2. 2 very short answers. Compulsory. Next, 10th one is third A group elements. Third A is nothing but 13th group elements. 13th group elements. Here you are going to get 4 marks. Next, 11th chapter is 14th group elements. 14th group elements. It is 2 plus 2 or 4 marks. It is a P block elements. From here, 10th chapter is P block. So 13th group elements. P block elements. Okay, this is 11th. And 12th chapter is environmental chemistry. Environmental chemistry, which carries 2 plus 2. Okay, here from 14th group elements 2 plus 2 are 4 marks. Next, 13th chapter, very important chapter, last chapter but not least, organic chemistry. Organic chemistry. It is 8 plus 2 or 4 plus 4 plus 2. Okay, this is the way. Total we have 13 chapters in chemistry. Total we have 13 chapters in chemistry. So in these 13 chapters, this is the way we are going to get. So here you have to know 8 marks or 4 plus 4 means either 8 nor 4 plus 4 have a chance for getting. Here you have to know a small tag of war between 3rd chapter and 13th chapter. If you get 8 marks from here, you will get 4 plus 4 from here, from 13. If you get 8 marks from here, you are going to get a 4 plus 4 from here. Like that, a small tag of war. So compulsory, you are going to get 3 long answers from first 3 chapters. 1, 2, 3. 3 long answers. Out of 3, you have to write 2. 2 8s are 16. Next, short answers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 means not going to get 11. Then pakka 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7. And then from here 8. So remaining alternative, we have alternative. For these we don't have any alternate. If you read first 2 chapters, you will get 2 long answers compulsory. So this is the way blueprint is given. So what I mean to say, so on knowing the blueprint, in every chapter we have short answers, long answers, very short answers. But if you know the blueprint, what is the profit and what is the benefit means, from this chapter you have to read first long answers. Okay, if you read first long answers, means getting 8 marks is very easy for IEP. Then in the same way, second chapter 8 marks means from these 2 chapters you have to read first 8 marks. Then from this chapter 8 marks plus 4 plus 4. No chance for getting very shorts. From this chapter you have to read shorts, very shorts, shorts, very shorts. Here only shorts. 4 marks are short answers. Okay. Then chemical equilibrium and acids, bases, salts means 4 plus 2. From this chapter, if you read shorts and very shorts, that's enough for IEP. We will decrease our means risk for IEP. Okay. Then for MCET and remaining competitive exams are different. For IEP, we may reduce our risk. Okay. So why? Because just you came from SSC. So what type of working nature you did or you done in SSC, I don't know. Comparing to that, definitely 100% you have to work more in intermediate. Why? Because intermediate is a turning point for every student. Intermediate is a turning point for every student. Why? Because if you take any competitive exam, that is if you want to get your identification in that competitive exam, means you have to get 100% perfectness in intermediate only. If you take any competitive exam, mains or a NEET, next defense courses, next any government course, government jobs, so based on intermediate syllabus, he will go depthly. Means you have to perfect time to time. So you don't underestimate chemistry. Chemistry is very difficult comparing to remaining subjects in first year. Whatever it may be, BPC and MPC, chemistry is very difficult. If you are not understanding that, then chemistry fries you. Chemistry fries you. If you understanding the chemistry, if you working time to time on chemistry, then you will fry the chemistry. You will fry the chemistry. Okay. This is the blueprint. Okay. Next, if you see this hydrogen and its compounds, 2 plus 2 and 4 marks. You have to read short answers and very short answers. That's enough. Next, S block elements, 2 plus 2 means have a chance for getting 4 marks and 2 plus 2. And now and then you are going to get 4 marks also. So you have to read 2 plus 2 and 4 marks from S block elements. Okay. 2 plus 2 or 4 marks. From P block, 13th group elements, so definitely you will get a 4 marks question, which is a short answer. So 14th group elements, 2 plus 2 or 4 marks. Environmental chemistry, must and should. So compulsory, you are going to get a 2 plus 2. From organic chemistry, in this chapter, you have to read shorts, very shorts, longs. Why? Because that chapter is important for objective type. Is nothing but other competitive exams. So from this chapter you are going to get a long, very short and a short. So every question you read compulsory and must and should. This is the blueprint. So you are getting any idea on seeing this blueprint about IP marks and remaining whatever it may be. So first we are going to discuss atomic structure. Means compulsory we are going to get one 8 marks question. And from this chapter we are not going to discuss only long answers. We will discuss all the topics which are given in NCERT textbook. So for IP, no need to read all the topics what we discussed. Only dotted topics you may read. For remaining competitive exams, you have to get perfectness on chemistry. Chemistry, it's not simplified. If you work hard, then it will be simplified. Okay, this is the way. Next class we will discuss first chapter, atomic structure. In that chapter what we are going to discuss means what is atom, what are the subatomic particles present in the atom, how atomic structure, atoms structure. If you want to see inside the atom how the structure is constructed, how the description of the atom and how the experiments is going on, how the new developments can be done, all we are going to discuss in atomic structure, which is very important. Okay, goodbye.